All right, let's just get right into it. We need to talk about this massive, expensive, and honestly just infuriating problem that so many businesses have. It's like a black hole where your new customers just disappear.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're a business owner listening to this, I have a serious question for you. Are you really okay with spending all that money on ads, on marketing, just to basically light it on fire? Because when you look at the numbers, that's pretty much what's happening to almost 8 out of every 10 of your leads.
He's not exaggerating at all. The data on this is it's undeniable. A shocking 78% of customers, think about that, they buy from the first company to get back to them. Not the one with the best product or the lowest price, just the fastest.
And this is the part that drives me crazy. The disconnect is it's huge. Your customers, they expect to hear from you in like under 10 minutes. Totally reasonable in today's world, right? But what's the reality for the average business? 42 hours. I mean, come on, 42 hours. That's almost 2 entire days. It's completely out of touch with what people expect.
Exactly. And we're not just talking about, bad service here. This isn't just a bad review waiting to happen. This is a direct hit to your bottom line. Let's actually quantify what that 42-hour delay is costing you in real dollars.
Just look at this breakdown. It's absolutely brutal. You spend all this time and money to get someone interested, and what happens? Half of them, are never even contacted. They just go into a void. Another 23% never even get a response. It's such an incredible amount of waste.
But here's the other side of that coin, and this is where it gets exciting. If you fix this, the upside is just enormous. We're talking about responding in the first minute. You do that, and your lead conversion jumps by nearly 400%. That's not a small tweak. That's a total game changer for your business.
Oh, it's a massive game changer. Look at this drop-off. If you get back to someone in under 5 minutes, you've got about a 32% chance to close that deal. But if you wait a day, that plummets down to 12%. You are literally throwing away 2/3 of your sales just by being slow. It's a completely self-inflicted wound.
And that right there is the opportunity. Because even with these crazy numbers, almost nobody is doing it. Only 7% of businesses are actually getting back to leads inside that 5-minute window. So if you can be one of them, you're not just playing the game, you're running the table.
Okay, but I can already hear the objections, right? I'm a solo founder. I'm wearing a million hats. Or I can't afford a sales team. I was in a meeting. It was the middle of the night. And look, those things are all true. Humans can't be on call 24/7. We are the bottleneck in this equation.
And that's exactly why this problem is so perfectly suited for AI. You could hire a human sales rep, sure, but they're going to cost you 50 to 80 grand a year. They work 9 to 5. They get sick. They take vacations. An AI agent, though, it works 24/7, 365, never sleeps, costs a tiny fraction of that, and it's ready to go like now. It's literally the perfect employee for this specific job.
Right. And we need to be really clear here. This is not some dumb chatbot that just says, "Thanks, we'll get back to you." No way. This is a smart system that responds instantly, asks the right questions to actually qualify the lead, and if they're a good fit, it books a meeting for you right on your calendar. It handles those first critical steps of the sale completely on its own. So you see how it just perfectly lines up with the problem, right? You get that instant response, day or night. It does the lead qualification for you so your time isn't wasted, and it actually books the meeting. The entire gap is closed. Okay, enough theory. Let's make this super practical. Let's walk through a real-world scenario. Picture this. It's Saturday night. You are not working. You might be out, you might be asleep. Then a new lead comes in from your website. What happens?
This is where the magic happens. So 11:02 p.m., Saturday. Lead comes in. Seconds later, your AI agent sends them a text. After a few back and forth messages, by 11:06 p.m., that's just 4 minutes later, that lead is qualified and a meeting is booked on your calendar for Monday morning. You literally wake up with a qualified sales meeting ready to go. You did nothing.
And the best part is how simple this is to get started. This isn't some huge, complicated tech project. Seriously, you can get a basic version of this running in an afternoon. Just pick one place to start, like your website form. Figure out 3 to 5 good qualifying questions. Hook up your calendar, and just let it run for 2 weeks and see what happens. It's that easy.
So let's just boil it all down. When you step back and look at it, the decision is just a simple return on investment calculation.
You've got 3 choices. Option 1, do nothing. The upfront cost is 0, but the real cost is losing almost 80% of your potential customers. That's by far the most expensive option. Option 2, hire a person for, say, 80 grand a year. It solves the problem, but it's a huge overhead. Or option 3, implement an AI agent for a low monthly cost that solves the problem better, faster, and 24/7. I mean, the math isn't hard.
Exactly. So it really just comes down to this one question that you have to ask yourself about your own business. What is the actual, real-world cost in lost deals and lost revenue of waiting another 42 hours?
You know, what we've seen happen over and over is that once a founder puts this in place, once they actually see those appointments just popping up on their calendar while they're sleeping, the very next thought they have is, okay, this is incredible. How do I get more control over this? How do I learn to build these things myself? And that really is the most powerful next step. Learning to build these systems is one of the biggest points of leverage a founder can have today. So if you want to go deeper and really learn how to do this from the ground up, you can check everything out at aiforfounders.io/class.